Nearly 6 months after a fire started here at the Oceanside Pier, crews are finally in to start to demo out some of that damaged restaurant and the end of the pier. And here staff tells me that it'll be quite some time before the pier is fully reopened and rebuilt.
We're in the very early stages of demolition. We're taking down the heavy steel portion of the building. We're still installing the debris containment underneath.
Brian Thomas, the city engineer for Oceanside, says once the steel beams of the old Ruby's Diner are removed, debris haul away will begin.
We'll be cleaning up everything off the deck. Once the deck is cleared, then they'll start removing the deck and the rest of the railing around it, and then we'll be able to finish up our structural analysis.
As crews prepared the platform underneath the pier to catch debris and protect the ocean, Thomas says the damage looked worse than they thought.
So areas we thought that were safe are a little chancy at this point. Like we do know that underneath the building itself, most of the stringers are gone at this point.
Stringers are the beams that connect and support the pier and are critical to its stability.
In an abundance of caution for worker protection and marine protection and beach users protection, we're keeping people out of those areas. We're in the process of adding additional shoring so that we can actually bring it down safely.
In the coming weeks, trucks will begin to haul the debris from the pier, but it won't cause any closures, just added precautions.
So they'll have a spotter in front of the equipment, a spotter behind the equipment. So if you see vehicles moving, please step to one side, allow the vehicles to pass, and then continue with your day. I know the fishermen are out here and we want them here. So if they could pick up their poles and push them closer to the railing instead of having them stick out 3 or 4 feet into the aisleway, that will give the rest of the people walking on the pier a place to stand while the vehicles pass.
The pier reopened just weeks after the fire. Frequent pier fisherman Sebastian Nava appreciates the city opening the pier so soon and keeping it open while work is ongoing.
We thought it was going to be closed for years, like for real, like that. They're just going to close the whole thing down so they can tear everything down, but they didn't. They allowed us to come fish. People, locals, and tourism come back on, so that was pretty cool.
He sees new opportunities for the Oceanside Pier.
No more restaurants, but that's probably not the case. But just to open like a shady spot, a shady area, have a big deck for extended, because I think they wanted to extend it to like a hammerhead size or a hammerhead shape. Maybe extend it and just allow people to come, like almost like a picnic area, just something to have for views and for fishing.
Crews are expected to finish the demo by the end of this year. Once that's done, staff will begin to prepare plans and apply for permits to rebuild. It could be 3 to 4 years before the Oceanside Pier is fully rebuilt and open to the public. Tania Thorne, KPBS News.